Parashat vayeshev. In the middle of the story of Yosef's sale, hidden is another short story but with a lot of significance. Tamar, Yehuda's daughter-in-law, has a problem. Her two previous husbands, who were the sons of Yehuda, died one after another without having offsprings. Yehuda promised her that his third son, Shelah, is going to be hers, but not now. Just wait a few years till he finishes college. But the years go by and Tamar understands that Yehuda is leading her on. He has no intention of giving her his third son. Now, frustrated Tamar, she wants children. Her biological clock is ticking. So what does Tamar do? Using trickery and disguise, she manages to get Yehuda to sleep with her without him knowing that it's her. And on the way, she also manages to get hold of his ID card. 3 months later, her pregnancy begins to show. And Yehuda's furious. How is that possible? She was supposed to wait for Shelah. Take her out to be burned. On the way to be executed, Tamar pulls out Yehuda's ID. Yehuda, please recognize.
Who is the owner of this ID?
Now hold on tight because something is about to happen that never happened before in the Tanakh. Someone gets up and says, oops, I made a mistake. And this shocks the Torah in a very good way. If in the last parasha Yaakov becomes Israel the minute he stops running away and starts confronting his challenges, now we see Yehuda confronting his issues head on and immediately takes responsibility for his actions. Because Yehuda, he has a superpower. He has the amazing ability to admit to the truth. There's the reason they named him Yehuda from the Hebrew word lehodot, to come clean. To prove that point, the Torah is about to fix something very significant. Tamar is about to give birth and she's carrying twins. Wait, that reminds me of something. Oh, just like Yaakov and Esav. As the first baby's hand comes out, the midwife ties a red string on his hand. Interesting, red, it's like Esav, he was the red one. Suddenly, the second twin manages to pull back the first twin and bursts into the world first. Wait a second, this is exactly the story of the birth of Yaakov and Esav, just the correct version of it. The Yaakov in this story manages to overcome his brother and comes out as the firstborn. Zerach and Peretz are the tikkun, the corrected version of the story of Yaakov and Esav. Finally, there's closure. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the future leader of the nation of Israel. Because from Peretz, King David will be born, the direct descendant of Yehuda, who makes huge mistakes but has the amazing ability to rectify those mistakes. Apparently, this is what we were waiting for all along in a leader. Not someone who will not make mistakes, but someone who will take responsibility for his wrongdoings. And that is exactly what Yehuda does in our story. The superpower of Yehuda is called repentance, tshuva. The first step in repentance is taking responsibility. And if you ask me, as one who makes many mistakes, I can only say that it's a blessing that Yehuda passed on this superpower to us. It's in our genes. After all, we are Yehudim.